In a significant diplomatic breakthrough, Israel has agreed to a new US-backed ceasefire proposal, aimed at pausing the ongoing war with Hamas. While the proposal marks a turning point, not all parties are fully on board. Here's a full breakdown of this developing story. In a move confirmed by a senior Israeli official, Israel has accepted a ceasefire proposal put forward by US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. The deal outlines a 60-day truce with Hamas, centered around a large-scale hostage and prisoner exchange. This proposal would mark the most extensive negotiated pause in hostilities since the conflict reignited. A 60-day ceasefire starting immediately upon mutual agreement. Hamas would release 10 living Israeli hostages, along with the remains of 18 others. In return, Israel would release 125 Palestinian prisoners serving life sentences, plus 1,111 additional detainees held since the war began. Negotiations for a permanent ceasefire would start on day 1 of the truce. Half of the hostages and prisoners would be exchanged on day 1, with the remainder following on day 7. Importantly, if no permanent deal is reached within 60 days, the ceasefire may be extended, provided both sides are negotiating in good faith. Hamas has not accepted the proposal. In a statement, Bassem Naim, a senior Hamas official, criticized the deal, saying it fails to meet core Palestinian demands. Top among those demands: a complete and permanent end to the war, an end to the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Gaza. Naim said the group is still carefully reviewing the proposal, citing what he called ongoing genocide and suffering endured by Gazans. Hamas insists that no deal is acceptable unless it guarantees a lasting solution. Despite Hamas hesitation, the Israeli leadership appears ready to move forward. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has personally informed families of hostages that he supports the US-backed deal. Israel's acceptance signals a willingness to pause the war, at least temporarily, in hopes of bringing hostages home and opening the door to broader peace talks. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt confirmed the proposal was submitted with Israel's approval. In a unique twist, the framework specifies that President Donald Trump would personally announce the ceasefire once finalized, highlighting the high-profile nature of the negotiations. The deal also prioritizes humanitarian relief. Once the truce begins, food, medicine, and essential supplies will start entering Gaza. Distribution will be managed through trusted channels like the United Nations and the Red Crescent. Notably, the controversial Gaza Humanitarian Foundation is not included in the framework.